I entered foster care because I became pregnant at the age of 17. My stepdad had temporary custody of me and was a racist, and because I was pregnant by someone who was black, he didn't want me to live there anymore. And before he gave up his rights, he tried to get me to move out, but I was just a few months short of graduation, so I didn't want to go anywhere. And I came home one day and he had given up his rights to me, which landed me in foster care.
I got into foster care because my mother was doing drugs and selling drugs out of my home when my son was only 2 months old.
I got into foster care because my mom, she used to work a lot. She has a business in Haiti, so when she go and buy stuff so they could import it to Haiti and stuff like that, she used to be working. She didn't have no time for us. So my little sister, she used to be getting out of control. I used to try to control her, keep her in the house and stuff. Then I used to get in trouble. So that's when she used to get mad at me and we used to fight. So that's when I started doing my own thing, trying to hang out with my friends and stuff like that. So yeah, my mom couldn't control us. My mother could not control us because of our behaviors. So they had to take us away from her.
I entered foster care because my mother abandoned me and my 3 younger siblings for a life of prostitution and drugs. She left us with our stepfather, who was also a drug addict and alcoholic, and I happened to be the target child, and I was abused the most. So I began running away from school at months at a time, and that's when Child Protection Services got involved and we were all removed.
Yes, I had a friend who got pregnant when we were in high school. She's a year older than me, and I guess watching her and her boyfriend come together as a family, I wanted to do the same thing, and maybe I thought that I could be a better mom than what my mom was to me.
No, I did not plan on getting pregnant.
No, I never wanted to get pregnant. I always thought about my future, what would happen, me having a baby, how would I get places, what would I do with my schooling, me dropping out of school, and I just never thought about myself with another child or another human being.
I definitely did not plan on getting pregnant, but at the same time I was not doing anything to protect myself from getting pregnant. And I think subconsciously I probably wanted to get pregnant or have a child so I can have someone to love and they love me.
I was nervous and I was kind of happy at the same time because I saw the ultrasound, and then I was like thinking what I was gonna do when I had him.
At first, I wasn't excited because I used to work at Astro Skating Center, and the day that I took the pregnancy test, I took it before I went to work, and when I got to work, my name wasn't on the schedule anymore, and I had gotten fired. So I was upset because I was like, okay, I'm happy now that I am pregnant, but what am I going to do and how am I going to raise a baby without any money because I just got fired from my job?
Well, I felt scared and alone because I myself was in foster care, and I was afraid that I was going to lose my daughter to the foster care system because I didn't have anyone to help me. So how in the world was I going to take care of a child by myself?
When I found out I was pregnant, I was scared and I was terrified. I said that's to say, I was really scared because the stuff I would think my mother would do and my father would do to me and stuff like that. I always thought my parents was like shipping back to Haiti for getting pregnant, or they would beat on me and stuff like that. So I was really scared. And coming from a poor country, they don't allow stuff like that. And my mother, I feel like my mother would be really ashamed of me for getting pregnant at such a young age.
Everything. Coming here, even though I was excited about being a mom, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't know how to take care of a baby. I've only watched my friends do it. So coming here, at first I was completely scared. Walking through those doors, I did not want to do. But after being here, after crying, I noticed the staff here was amazing. They were here to talk. They were here to do anything that I needed, because when I came here, I did just lose my job. So I had 5 onesies and I had 5 bibs. And I was like, how am I going to get everything for my baby? How am I going to buy diapers? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? And after talking with them and realizing the program that they have the kindness closet, and when you do chores and you get your kindness points, you gain enough points to get diapers and everything that you need out of that closet.
Alpha did a lot of stuff for me. They teach me to be a great mother. They teach me to be more responsible for myself and my child. They teach me how to be what's the word? What can I use? To be more responsible. Yes. Alpha did a lot of great stuff for us. They like go out their ways to get stuff for the mothers and the team. They reward us. They do stuff with us. Yeah. My favorite program Alpha did with us, I would say the Mommy and Me group. I got to play with my baby. I got to learn what my baby liked to do. I get to explore new things, I would say. Like for example, they will play music and they will run around with the babies. Like we would do dances and stuff like that. They would take out instruments, like we would beat on the drums with the babies and stuff. Alpha gave me a good home. They gave me a safe place, and they feed me. They made me become a better woman or a great mother. I really would love to thank Alpha House for what I become, and I would recommend this place to other teens. Alpha House is a great place to be.
Alpha has helped me cook foods. They've taught me how to be a parent that I never had. They've taught me about like keeping the strings on the window curtains away from your child. And they've just taught me how to be a better mom.
Oh man, it's hard to sum up what the Alpha House did for me. They awakened the warrior inside of me. They gave me a foundation. They gave me hope. They empowered me to be the mother that I am today. They gave me a family. Something I always wanted. And that's what they did.
My name is Serena, and I am a face of Alpha.
My name is Cassandra, and I'm a face of Alpha.
My name is Cecily, and I am the face of Alpha.
My name is Jasmine, and I am a face of Alpha.